Hi guys, it's Will here and I'm the roofer for A&E Construction and you're watching Build of A&E. On this job we're doing a re-roof for BRI Wealth Management. Let's have a check round site and see how we got things set up. First thing on coming on site was giving ourselves enough space to put a compound. In the compound we've got a skip. As you can see, it's already full up because the lads are grafting. We've got enough room to park a vehicle. Most importantly, we've got a portaloo. Can't start work on site without a portaloo. Also, it allows us enough space to hold all of our materials. Right, so one of the most important tools and my favourite tools is the Pasload gun. This saves you a lot of time. Instead of using hammers and nails, we use the Pasload. Lithium batteries and the new gas. Then we got the Hilti 4-inch battery powered grinder. Again, a very handy tool when you need to just get up into them top spaces and you ain't got the reach with the grinder. I use this as my rattler. Obviously going to need this for all the hips and ridges. Then we go to my 9-inch grinder with the 110 lead that we plug into the 110 transformer that we plug into the 240 lead. And then one of the most important kits on the roof is a stereo. Can't work without tunes. And then we got our hand tools. Firstly, we got the chalk line, straight blade, an 8-metre tape, my trusty S-wing hammer, and a pencil. And of course, your tool bag. That's all the tools we'll be using for now. There'll be other stuff that we do use on the roof, but we'll use them as we come along. Let's take a look around the rest of the job. Right, as you can see, this is a pretty big job, and it consists of 2 roofs, and it's separated with a valley in between. We've got one big roof there, and another big roof here. Let's take a walk around the back and get ourselves up that ladder. Okay, we're up on the scaffold, and now I'm just going to have a little look around the roof and show you some of the problems they were having before we've come here. So as you can see, we've got the verge and all the mortar is not looking too good. Also, in the valleys, you can see it's all starting to fall out, which doesn't bode well for the future. Also, other problems that were on the roof are things like broken tiles, and they've obviously had someone in before to do repairs on the roof. As you can see, the hips have all been redone. As we walk down here, you will see the valley joins up to next door. So what we've had to do is we've had to let next door know that we're doing work up here, just so they're okay and they don't mind us working, and if there are any problems, we're going to sort it for them. Let's take a look around the rest of the scaffold and see what we got. But obviously, again, broken tiles. Now what someone's done to try and repair this is put mastic in the broken tile where it's cracked. Obviously, that doesn't work. Now that's on a few places on the job, so they have problems that we're all going to be sorted. And also, if you look on the hip, you can see the mortar's all too old and it's breaking up and falling away. Again, more reason to do the work that we got to do. Hi guys, week 2 on the BRI job in Coventry. Now it's Tuesday today. We didn't do a video yesterday because he was absolutely lashing it down, but as you can see, we still managed to get some progress and strip one side of roof A. Today the weather don't look much better, so it's a case of slow progress, but we'll get it done. Lads are up there already taking the ridges off. Better get there and give them a hand. Let's get a time lapse set up. Good morning, today's a Saturday. We've come to the end of week 2 and it's a cold one today. A little bit of frost, it's not ideal, so we've got to take our time today. So we're just going to set up a time lapse and we've got our last day of stripping, which is good. Okay, now that we've got all the felt and the lath all stripped off the roof, we got to get now into the technical stuff. So on this roof in particular, we have 2 valleys. So firstly, what we have to do is we have to find our center point in the valley. And if you look, it's pretty easy to see. Then we get our fiberglass, because we're using an all dry system, and it's clobber into the center point. And you can see down here, there's the center point, and then we've got to pull it down, making sure that we've got enough into the gutter. And as you can see here, it's not quite enough, so we'll put it down just a little bit more to make sure we've got an overhang into the gutter. Then get the lath, we put it in tight like that. We know where that's going then. And then we get another piece of lath, and then all we do is put that inside. And you push her up, because we don't want the lath sticking out at the bottom. As you can see there, it's an overhang, so we're okay, we're covered. And as you can see, the lath is in both sides in place. Now all we got to do is fix the lath and fix the fiberglass valley, and that's it. So the next process now is to create an airflow. And the system that we're using is a clubber system. It's really easy to use. It's basically, that's your vent, and all you have to do is nail that through there on top of the vent. If I get my lovely assistant Rick to lift up the felt for me, please, mate. Cheers, Rick. And then all we do is get the vent, place it on there and nail it on. And then the airflow then will allow it to come up through here and out through here, inside, to create an airflow. After we've done that, the next process is to use some eaves tray. And we'll be doing a little video showing you how we put that on top as well. Enjoy the time lapse. So as you can see here, we've got your eaves vents on here to allow an airflow. We then have our lath 4.5 inches above, and what that allows us to do is to then put the eaves tray, you can sit it on, nail it on the lath, and it covers and goes into the gutter perfectly. Good morning, start of week 3. As you can see, the roof has been stripped of all its old felt and lath, and we've redone it with a breathable membrane and 25 by 50 lath. Now we've gauged this out at 11 inches to make sure we give ourselves plenty of cover. Today we're going to have Jack cleaning all the tiles up. I'm going to have Ricky, who's walking over there, helping me tile it in. Let's hope you have a good day. Time lapse. Right, now I'm going to show you how we cut a tile in the valley. So first thing I'm going to do is I've got to knock off the top left nib, because that will just kick the tile up when we're sitting on here. So we're going to get this in place first. Make sure she's in its right position. The only tools I'm using for this is a bit of lath and a scraper. If you don't want to put the lath directly in line with the valley, because when you push it down, it's only going to touch the valley and not sit properly, which means you'll have to cut it again, and we don't want to have to cut it twice. So what we do is we move it in a tiny bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and then we're going to strike our line along the tile, and then hopefully my excellent apprentice Rick is going to cut a nice perfect straight line for me with the grinder. Shows how it's done, Rick. If you look, Ricky's done pretty good there. He's done a nice straight line for us. So now hopefully Ricky's got a nice straight cut, which I'm sure he has. Let's see what he's got. And I'll have to say, that fits like a glove. Okay, here we are, start of week 4. As you can see, we've had major progress. And today we're going to be doing the hips. The first thing we're going to be doing is putting these little things on. Now these are little clips for your tiles, your little cuts on the edges. It's so simple. I've got my lovely assistant here, Rick, to show me how you put one on. So you've got the small bit at the top, so it's nice and flat, as you can see. Then you push your tile into place. Get a 40mm nail. Wrap the wire around it. Hammer the nail home.
Snip it off.
And snip it off. And that's how you do that. Next thing, after we've done the tile clips, is installing the roll fix kit. It's really simple to use, as you'll see in all the videos. Let's crack on, shall we? Now that we've got our roll fix on, the next thing to do is to get our support trays. And as you can see, a nice straight line up there, makes your life nice and easy. Let's crack on then. Oh, there we go, and now we've got our support tray on. Now it's time to get on the hips. Hi guys, so we're at the end of week 4 and we're at a critical part of the job. So we've got roof A now complete and we've got roof B now complete. So the next part is doing the valley. So what we're going to do, we're going to strip out the felt and then we're going to re-lead it. Enjoy the time lapse. So we're at the start of week 5 now, and we're getting really close. So today, we're going to be making a start on leading out this valley. As you can see, we've put our lead underlay down first in preparation for the lead weld. Right then, time lapse. Right guys, we've come a long way on this job, but all good things come to an end. So before we go, let's give you a quick rundown on how this job went. So the first thing that we did was strip roof B, and then we stripped roof A. We had to felt and lath it, and before we did that, we had to put on our eaves tray and our vent underneath it. Once we'd done that, we tiled it all in, all our cuts on the hips and in all the valleys. Then we had to get our dry hips system on, which is the clobber, along with the ridges. Once we'd done that, we had to do our valleys, then from the valleys to the dry verge. And then once we had that complete, we jumped on the lead valley. And in doing this, because it's so big, we've got expansion joint in, as you can see. This allows the lead to move in the winter and in the summer Right, so that's the end of the job. Firstly, I want to say a massive thank you to BRI Wealth Management for making us feel extremely welcome. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. So I'm Will the Roofer, and you're watching Build with A&E. Catch you on the next one. Have a good day, peeps.